Bowling ball chemistry isn't an exact science, and sometimes things that you expect to do one thing, they don't do that thing, they maybe do something else, but with every new iteration and every new trial, you learn something that's going to help you in a different realm within the bowling scope.
For the last 18 months, we've been looking in R&D at a completely different ball shape. And something that we've noticed that hasn't been done before in the industry is a much quicker oil absorption time with a smoother and more continuous shape off the end of the pattern. There's already a lot of variables that we have to control as a bowler, so if the oil time can be controlled by our chemistry, then we're able to take one less thing out of your guys' hands and create a more consistent and repeatable type ball motion.
We know these levers that we have over here that are going to smooth out this transition, but the issue with that is that those things also slow the oil time down. And you kind of get in that middle ground where you're losing good ball reaction and you can't repeat your shots very well. But that's when we came across this new additive. With this, we saw something that we haven't been able to see in the past. We got the oil time to be relatively fast, but it still stayed continuous and smooth.
It's really important for us as bowlers to have a very consistent surface finish on our cover stocks. We see it all the time. Everybody's hitting their bowling balls with Abralon pads at the beginning of the block. When you hit this brand new RPM cover stock with a 500 pad or a 1000 grit pad, it keeps that surface profile much longer than any other cover stock that we've ever seen.
This cover stock utilizes a completely new polymer compound that we have altered completely different than the standards that you see today. And this complete blend in addition with the additive is what gives this surface retention that hasn't been seen before. And that's something that we really set out to do with this RPM cover stock as well. And that's why it's named RPM. It stands for Regenerative Polymer Matrix.
There's some challenges there on the production side that really make it unique in that ball reaction. It make it a little bit more limited on us on how many bowling balls that we can produce a day. This truly is a brand new pillar of cover stock technology. We had plastic bowling balls, we had urethane bowling balls, we had the first reactive bowling balls, we had nano-reactive bowling balls with different additives to make them hook even more. The target of this was a smooth, controllable ball that still absorbed oil that fits right in the middle of all of those. So that creates the best overall type ball motion for all the different patterns that you might end up being on, all the different lane surfaces and all different styles. We spared no expense on the R&D and production side in bringing this RPM Regenerative Polymer Matrix new cover stock into the SPI lab line, and we're very proud that the Level is the first bowling ball featuring this new cover stock technology that's in that SPI lab line. There's a lot of flexibility in what we can do with this cover stock, and we're really excited for the future with this brand new base cover stock that we're going to be using. And that's one of the big reasons that it's in the SPI lab line. It's a brand new technology, brand new series of bowling balls that are going to be featuring different unique cover stocks that have taken hundreds and hundreds of hours to develop and get through that production process.